Hi, everybody, and welcome to Thursday Quiz Night Club. It's Russ from the West Ham Network. Hope you are all safe and well. Hope you are all safe and well. Hey, Thursday, almost the weekend. I'm not going to be around tomorrow, just to let you know. I'm sure Mr. Baker and Mr. Stelios can steady the ship for one day. Yes, off his Christmas party. So yeah, nice little drive to Bristol and back in time for West Ham tomorrow on Saturday, as I have to be at the ground at 8:30 in the morning. It's quiz nights tonight. So we try and do them every couple of weeks if we can. The pin is in there. So you go to kahoot.it. Pin is 5972312. I'll put a direct link to it in the chat. So all you gotta do is click that link and it whacks you into there. I know, part-time. I know, bloody part-time, innit? Rich, good afternoon to you. Good evening to you. Hope you well, my friend. Jake is in the house. Jake's well past his bedtime, so you better go to bed soon. I suppose it is almost the weekend. Bristol, I know. I'm getting a nosebleed. I'm going I'm going to Bristol. I'm going to Bristol. As that's where my office is headquartered, in Bristol. Anyone who's vaguely interested. Office in London, but we've got an office in Bristol. So we're all off to Bristol. Round the Clifton Bridge. Not on the Clifton Bridge, be a bit weird, but just off it. So, yeah. We're not going to start the quiz in another 15 minutes or so. Just give everyone an opportunity to jump on if they want to. As I said, it's only a bit of fun. Only a bit of a giggle. What we got here? Nathan Ake is a transfer target in January. Who knows? And if you want to know the latest transfer rumours, check out the lunchtime show this morning. This lunchtime. That's the one. Check out the lunchtime show this afternoon. That's it. Well done, Russ. Where we went through about 15 of the latest transfers. And I didn't even speak about Núñez much. But yes, then still, I think he's having his booster today, so I don't know whether he's had some allergic reaction to it, and he's just anyway. But tomorrow we'll have the preview of the Chelsea game. Anton will be on tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, I want to say, something like that, and then we'll have the match day live, early kickoff 12:30. Have your lunch, have your sarnie, and watch West Ham unless you're at the ground. I'll be there at 8:30. Unbelievable. But then I'll be at the Sports Club afterwards, hopefully with Mr. Steliaku. Hopefully we get a signal and we can talk to some people at the Sports Club after the game. Who knows? Stranger things have happened at sea. Evening to Frano. Hope you're well, my friend. Russ, you're making me feel cold drinking. Do you know what? I can't drink hot drinks. Never drunk a hot drink. Well, I have drunk a hot drink in my life, but haven't drunk a hot shot tea. Not me. I'm a cold man. But I'm very hot. You know what I mean? We're going to Lapland in a couple of weeks' time. Mrs. Budden told me it's minus 26 last night where we're going. I might wear a jumper. Russ, haven't seen Flo. She is very well, thank you. Obviously, all excited for Christmas. She'll be back on when we have Christmas holidays. Christmas hollybobs, she'll be back on. But she is well. She was on... When was she on last? Probably last week sometime on the watch-alongs of the weekend. But yeah, she doesn't... Obviously, she's at school. But yeah, she's well. Hi, it's 12:30. New job has screwed up my body clock. Oh dear, James, that's not very good for you. Well, a quiz will keep you all happy. As I said, we always try and bring you a quiz every couple of weeks. Why you need to recruit more players when we have enough in the squad? Amar, I don't think we do. I'll be honest, I don't think we do have enough players in the squad. I'll be honest. I think, although we might... It's how they utilise us as well, Amar, to be honest. It felt like minus 26 the game last night. It did, Ludders. It did feel very cold last night. Because I'm in like my box is like it's just made of steel. So when it's hot, it's bloody hot because it just brings. And when it's cold, it's freezing because it's just all metal. And there's a big hole in the floor which all the wires come up, and just cold air. I know you're all shocked, but yeah, just cold air just comes through. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. 3 players short, 4 with a Bonner. Yeah, I think so. Man United's 1-1 at the moment. If anyone is vaguely interested, obviously we are interested because if Arsenal get the win, then they go above us, don't they? Yeah, I think so. I think a draw's all right for us, isn't it? Let me have a quick look at the table. We'll start in about 5 minutes or so, just to give people a chance to log on if they want to join us. As I said, it's only a bit of a fun. Yeah, we're still fourth if it stays a draw because we've got a better goal difference. See, that goal difference is worth another point. So that's like 10. We've got a 10 plus goal difference above Arsenal. So there we go. And Spurs are still, I suppose, they've got a game in hand, haven't they? Damn. But it's all right. We'll sort it out. We'll be fine. We'll be ready. Don't worry about that. The Arsenal goal was a joke, says James. Haha. Not as a joke, that bloody VAR yesterday. Woo! Topical, Russ. Well done. That's what we like to see. Dropping bombs. Everywhere we go. We are massive. As I said, 20 questions, bit of fun. If you want to join us, if you don't want to join, feel free to answer the questions in the chat. I don't think Kent's around today, so I think you might have a chance of winning, possibly. Who knows? Kent might turn up at the end, and he might just take it home. 20 questions, a lot of questions about sort of who you know, sort of who's this player, who's the ex-player. A few unusual players, but I think we'll do Chelsea. I reckon we will. It's a type of game which is perfect for us on a slump. Chelsea at home on a slump. Do you know what I mean? Up the game. Crowd will be behind them. Lunchtime kickoff. Chelsea will still be in bed, and then we take home the bacon. Definitely think we're going to win. So we'll see. Right, okie dokie. We'll start the quiz in 2 minutes. 2 minutes we'll be starting the quiz. Set your alarm clocks. 2 minutes. This is your 2 minute warning. 2 minute warning. Hammerhead is in. That's good to know, man. Going for 19 in a row. Wrong. Keep going, man. Keep going. Joining the quiz. Go ahead, Lily. Thank you very much. Kent was on False Mine a while ago. Keep it quiet. He won't come in. Disappointed. No Christmas tunes on. It's a bit early. Do you know? I'd have played Christmas tunes like mid-October, but it's a bit. I'm not. The last game I'm allowed to play, sort of a couple of Christmas tunes, but it didn't seem the right time yesterday to play Christmas tunes. Do you know what I mean? We didn't really. Did you see the Lionesses one? They did against Latvia. 20 goals. What a game. Spurs play Norwich on Saturday. A win for Norwich. Could you imagine Dean Smith could do us a favour? Ex-Orient captain could do his boys a favour. Super Chef's in, I've just noticed. We'll start it in 1 minute. 1 minute. This is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. And then we'll start the quiz. So hopefully this is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Oh, Rich is in. We've got Rich is in. Rich is coming now. So there's a few of us in there. And then we'll start. There's your klaxon. And we will be starting very, 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 very shortly. As I said, 20 questions. Bit of fun. Hopefully you enjoy it and we'll have a giggle. It's all got to be a bit serious yesterday on Twitter, didn't it? And everything else. Indeed, it's time to play the game. So I thought we'd have a bit of fun. Because we're still fourth. Like the new light show, all the did you? And did you like go? I like the go by. That was my idea. I liked it. Yes, I liked it. That's what it's called. So the signs on the picture are called gobos, and I did suggest we needed a gobo, and I wanted the original, like the sort of almost like Thames Ironworks things, and that's what we got. So there we go. Amir doesn't know how to play the game. Well, Amir, if you go to coot.it there, and you put the pin in 5972312, you can play. I'd suggest if you have two devices, it's sometimes better to do it on a separate device. If you're watching this on your phone or on a computer, do it on the other thing, and it's a lot easier. Light show was brilliant last night. It's always good. I liked what we did with when they did the rainbow laces bit at the beginning with the rainbow, and the fire was like doing that. I thought it was very clever. But yeah, so we got the gobos, so we got the cross hammers. I don't think we can play them. We can't have them. You won't have them on Thursday at the Europa League game because UEFA have lots of things you can't do. It's very much their thing, so you can't put the things on the pitch. But for all the home games, Premier League, Cup, that type of thing, there we go. Just trying to give me 30. Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds. I'll actually give you 1 more minute. 1 more minute. It's a 1 minute warning, and then we'll start. Kieran, good day to you, sir. Hope you're well, my friend. Loving West Ham. Was it Football Unfocused? Loving Football Unfocused with all the guys. And West Ham, random. Very, very good. Good fun. It's not summer here, and as I said, I'm going to Lapland in 2 weeks' time, and it's minus 26 apparently today. So might put a pair of socks in my bag. Out of my older thongs. I love the old flip flops. So yeah, I haven't worn them for a while anyway. So right, are you hurrying up, Scott? Come on, I'm waiting for Scott. We're basically just waiting for Scott. Let's just be quiet and just wait for Scott. Start the quiz. See, Lily's told me to start the quiz. Scott, I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. If you're not in, I'm going to join in. Thank you, Russ. The light show was really nice, really good. My partner took a few photos of it as he did the 2 mascots outside the shop. Really impressed. Thank you, Peter. I think it's great. I think it's great because I think you'd never do that at Upton Park, and it is, we're a big club now, and I think with all this stuff, it's just there we go. Stop using the Manscaped. Give the nether regions some extra protection. Okay. 10, 9, 8. Good evening, Mark. 7, 6. Then he's gone back up 6, 5. Just in time, Stan. We're literally going to start any second now. Right, Scott, I'm gonna have to start soon. The alarm clock is ringing. We're gonna have to start, Scott. So you'll have to join when you can, man. You have to join me. I can't help it. I can't wait. Lily's on my case. We're gonna start. Right, okie dokie. So let's crack on. Let us begin. So we're gonna go. So 20 questions, as you say, you get points for getting the questions right. You get points for getting the questions right quickly. So the first question is, who is this former Hammer? There's a lot of these ones on today. So is it Demba Ba, Christian Basila, Adam Newton, or TT Kamara? So if you have no idea, just guess one, because the chances are you could be right and you could get some points. So you might not have the full minute before the actual face is revealed, so it's worth guessing if you don't know. Who is this former Ham? There's a mixture of 90s and 2000s. It's all the more sort of 90s upwards, I'd say. Is it Demba Ba? Is it Christian Basila? Is it Adam Newton? Or is it TT Kamara? Who is this ex-Hammer? If you haven't got a clue, just give it a guess. You've got a 25% chance of getting it right. I've done the maths, so don't worry about that. Lily's put blue. That was way before my time, was it, Lily? Oh dear. Well, there's gonna be a mixture of everything, you know. We've got young and old on here. And it was Christian Basila. So you were right, my friend. Sam was right. Victor was right. It was Christian Basila. So let's see how everyone's got that right. So Lily, you're top of the league. Top of the league and having a laugh. It wasn't Demba Ba, Neil. It was Basila. Or maybe you forgot to type the rest of the word in. Right. Next question. Who is this former Hammer? Is this former Hammer Fabio Deprella, Freddie Sears, Jonathan Spector, Henry Lansbury? Who is this former Hammer? Just rushed in here in the alarm, indeed. Who is this former Hammer? Fabio Deprella, Freddie Sears, Jonathan Spector, or Henry Lansbury? It's one of those 4 players. Again, if you like, Lily might be a bit before her time. No, probably, maybe. So just give it a guess. Give it a guess. You could be wrong. You could be right. It is Daps, and Hardy was right. Or Deprella. Lily, despite that, well done, Lily. That's it. Daps, well done. It was Fabio Deprella. Fabio Deprella. You see, Lily, you're still top. You're second. You're in the top 5. That's what we like to see. It was Deprella, Victor as well. Well done to you. Question 3 of 20. Who is this former Hammer? Is it Adam Nolan? Is it Chris Cohen? Is it Gavin Williams? Or is it Chris Coyne? Again, if you've got no idea, Neil Chapman is wrong again with the last one. Neil, just wait to the answers and then you can look like you know what you're talking about, like Arlie does. Who is this former Hammer? Is it Adam Nolan? Is it Chris Cohen? Is it Gavin Williams? Or is it Chris Coyne? It's one of those 4. But who could it be? job. This is around 2003, 4, I want to say. Lily's gone yellow. Victor says Chris Cohn. Stan Ladd's gone Cohen. And Lily's gone. So there's 3 right answers. 3 answers there. And Lily's right again. 3 in a row for Lily. 3 in a row for Lily. Mark also has a high streak. Although Lily yellow. Oh, Lily. Oh. Sad times. Scott got it. Scott is probably happy chef, I imagine, or West Ham chef. Right, next question. True or false? This youth team player made a first team appearance for the club. True or false? Obviously, you've got to know who it is first. You've got to know who it is. But this former youth team player made a first team appearance at West Ham. So he's going to have to wait and see who it is. This former West Ham youth team player made a first team appearance. So first you got to figure out who it is, and then you got to think, did he play in the first team or not? Did he or did he not? 3 out of 3 wrong for James. So if you don't know, you haven't got a clue, just guess. Frano's gone true, but he could have said false. It is true. Is there anyone in the chat who knows who he is? That's more impressive. Anyone in the chat know who that player was? Sadie, 4 correct answers in a row. Any guesses who that ex-player was? No extra points, but just in case anyone knows who it is. Victor was wrong. Fred was right. Stan was right. Damn it. It's not Parfit Williams. No, it wasn't Parfit Williams. It was Carl Knoll. Anyone remember Carl Knoll? He played versus Astragugu back in 2015. His one and only first team appearance. Interesting bit of knowledge about Carl Knoll. He wasn't born, but his birthday is one day before mine. There we go. My husband is going to be so proud if I keep this up. Screenshot that straight away, Mercedes. Screenshot that straight away for you. Mooney Perkins. No, it's not Mooney Perkins. It was Carl Knoll. There we go. It wasn't Marco Boogers. From which club did we sign this former Hammer from? Slavia Prague, Sparta Moscow, Sparta Prague, or Rapid Vienna? So you have to find out who he is. And if you have no idea who he is, then have a guess. He looks a bit like Vladimir Sufal, but it's not Vladimir Sufal. It's not him, but he looks a bit like him in a very, if so, he's pictured a very old shirt. That was a strange shirt that Vila kit was, I think. Dr. Martens. Never a great look having a white kit, I think. I always gets all muddy very quickly. Particularly a goalkeeper's kit. I saw a picture of Phil Parks once in a goalkeeper's kit, which was white. You thought, really? It was Slavia Prague. Any guesses who it was? Does anyone remember who it was? It was Sparta Prague. It wasn't Sparta. It wasn't Frano. It wasn't. It was Slavia. Wasn't sure on that one. Okay, well, it was Vladimir Labant, and he signed for Sparta Prague. You see, so there we go. And one of our Czech boys, one of the not the originals, but one of them. It was Ludders, 4 correct answers in a row. It's good to see. Sufal Jr. No, it wasn't Sufal. No, it wasn't. It was Vladimir Labant, who played left back for us in that I would have said that's probably 2002-03 season, maybe. Right, next question. Who's next? Who is this former Hammer? Is it Matty Taylor? Is it Radislav Kovac? Is it Carl Fletcher or Lars Jakobsen? Who is this former Hammer? Matty Taylor, Radislav Kovac, Carl Fletcher, or Lars Jakobsen? It's one of those 4, but who could it be? Thanks, Fred. Good questions. That's what we like to see. Good questions. Tottenham win. Yeah, well, they were 2-0 up. They're playing Brentford at home, and you'd imagine that. And I imagine Conte's probably doing his lap of honour now, isn't he? Having saw how he won against Leeds. Bloody hell. It was Lars Jakobsen. It was Lars Jakobsen. On loan from, or did we buy him? From Blackburn. It was Green. It was Lars. It was Lars. Don't say we got one right, James. Jesus. Ludders, top of the pile. 5 correct answers. Impressive. Marky B's there. Sadie's still there. Still top 5, Sadie. And then we've got Scott. And then we got Rich. Next question. Question number 7. Which club did former Hammer sign for after rejecting a new contract from us? Did he sign from West Brom? Did he sign to West Brom, Watford, Wolves, or Wickham? So this former Hammer rejected a new contract offer from us and signed for a different club. Which club was it? He did. He did. Now he's currently manager at Walsall, I believe. Matty Taylor is now. There's been a lot. Stan. I've done quizzes for about a year now. There's been a lot of rubbish, to be honest. So this former Hammer rejected a new contract offer from us and went to a opposition team. Who was it? It was obviously Watford. Lily, just wait 2 seconds. It's Watford. And obviously it was Jeremy Ngakia. 3? No, you weren't 3. 3 was Wolves. Right, okay, let's see. Salami just hit 4. Imagine that is Harvey. I love Matty Taylor. I'm not afraid to say it. Good to know. Watford, yeah, you're Watford. Blue, Watford, yep, you're right, Victor. Next question, question 8. How many first team appearances did this former Hammer make for us? Did he make 4, 6, 8, or 10 appearances? So again, you have to think who it is. And if you've got no idea how many appearances, just guess now straight away, innit? You get points if you get it right. And you get quick points. Could be a turning point. How many first team appearances did this former Hammer make for us? He wasn't around for a long time, but did he make 4 appearances, 6 appearances, 8 appearances, or 10? Lily, just guess. You're right, just guess, man. If you don't know it, guess. It's a tricky one. I put a few tricky ones in there just to try and weed some people out, get some people off some top scores. How many appearances? I like that. I like that shirt. That Adidas Alpari shirt. Big fan of that shirt. So we've got too many. It was 10 appearances. Diego Poyet had 5 starts, 5 as a sub. Lily is the highest climber, so Lily must have got that right. Well done, Lily. Good to know. Yes, Lily. Well done. Right, let's carry on. Which of these clubs hasn't this former Hammer played for? Atletico Madrid, Benfica, Olympiacos, or Panathinaikos? So, which of these clubs hasn't this former Hammer played for? Has this former Hammer not played for Atletico Madrid, not played for Benfica, not played for Olympiacos, or not played for Panathinaikos? Chef is on the charge. Here he goes. I'm sure you can guess who it is. Hey, Roberto, God bless him. But which of these clubs hasn't he played for? He's played for a few clubs, but there's one in that 4 he hasn't played for. Is it Atletico Madrid? Is it Benfica? Is it Olympiacos? Or is it Panathinaikos? If you don't know, just guess. It is. It's Panathinaikos. Fred was right there. Well done, Fred. Panathinaikos. He hasn't played for. He hasn't played some bad clubs, has he? Atletico Madrid he's played for. Benfica he's played for. Olympiacos. West Ham. Nice chart, yeah. Is he? Is he the worst of all time? Is he worse than Savio? Is he worse than Marco Boogers? Well, I suppose he cost Pellegrini his job. Really? Oh no, back to work, but he was doing so well. Anyway, thanks for joining, Mercedes. Hey, give it a like before you leave. Thank you. Even now, I want to give Roberto a good kick in the gonads. Poor Roberto. Rich has got a correct answer streak of 4 in a row. Officially the worst Hammer of all time. Be interesting to see that. Maybe we should do a poll on that. Next question. Question 10. Who is this former Hammer? Is it Javier Margas? Is it Wayne Quinn, Rob Jones, or John Moncur? Good shirt. Another good shirt. Stan thinks it's Javier Margas. Is he right or is he wrong? Let's find out. It's Rob Jones. Liverpool's Rob Jones. Well done to that one person who got it right. It wasn't Javier Margas. It wasn't Wayne Quinn. It wasn't John Moncur. It was Rob Jones. It was Robbie Jones. Man United apparently 2-1 up. Apparently so. I don't know if it's true, but anyway. Don't know who got that one. Kyle got that one right. Well done. Well done. Well done. Right. Next question, halfway through. Who's his former hammer? Is his former hammer Scott Cadam, Scott Mean, Stan Lazaridis, or Michael Hughes? Great names. Great kit again. We're busting. Who on earth is Rob Jones? You used to play for Liverpool, my friend. You used to play for Liverpool right back. Played for England right back as well. Signed for West Ham. I think he played one game for us. As is the way. As is the way. How many games did Rob Jones play for us? Let's have a look. Rob Jones. Yep, one appearance. One appearance in the Intertoto Cup, FC Jokerit. We signed him on a free from Liverpool, and then he retired because he got injured. And tell a lie, he retired. We signed him on the 17th of July. He retired on the 28th of July. Of August. That's not bad. He was here for a month and a half. Scott Mean. It was lovely, lovely Scott Mean. 2 out of 10. Where's the postman when I need to leave? Blue. Yeah, you're right. Determined to get the pot full. Ronaldo scored, apparently. Good to see. Wait, didn't we win the Intertoto Cup? We did win the Intertoto Cup that year. We did. We started off FC Jokerit and then obviously went over onto Metz to play. It was Scott Mean. It was Frano. Keep going. Question 11. Including this former hammer, how many players made their debut versus Astra Gugu in 2015? So we had a number of debutants. We played Astra Gugu in 2015. How many made their debut that day? Was it 3, 5, 6, or 7? Including this man, a very, very important person for us. But how many? Was it 3? Was it 5? Was it 6? Or was it 7? Still top 4 we are. Apparently it's got 2 all. Apparently Odegaard literally just scored, apparently, he says. How many players made their debut? We played Astra Gugu in 2015. Was it 3? Was it 5? Was it 6 or was it 7? Stan thinks 7. Frano thinks 8. Fred thinks 7. No one said 3. But it was 7. 7 players made their debut that day. And I'll tell you exactly who they all were because I know you guys will be so interested to see. So we had Angelo Agbona, Dimitri Payet, Jordan Brown, Alex Pike, Daniel Henry, Carl Knoll, who we spoke about earlier, Manuel Lanzini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 of them. Wow, lots of people. So 7 of them. So no one got that one right. Anyway, that's a shame. No wonder we got knocked out indeed. Hammerhead got one right. The only one getting it right. Well done, Hammerhead. Well done, mate. Only one here. Next question. Question 13. From which club did we sign this former hammer from? Hoffenheim, 1860 Munich, Besiktas, or Bayern Leverkusen? Donau is in the K-League, is he? Canadian international, isn't he? Which club did we sign this former hammer from? Hoffenheim, 1860 Munich, Besiktas, or Bayer Leverkusen? Well done, Hammerhead, for getting that last question right. Well done. Well done, Hammerhead. Hoffenheim, 1860 Munich, Besiktas, or Bayer Leverkusen? But you didn't count, Fred, because you didn't go in a quiz. Demba Ba, my friend. Demba Ba. Hoffenheim, indeed. It's got easy one. It's a gimme. It's a gimme. It's an easy one. Gimme. Here we go. It was red. It wasn't Brigitte. He played for Brigitte after leaving West Ham throughout his career, but Hoffenheim was where we signed him from. Hammerhead, 3 correct answers in a row. Interesting. Question 13 now. Who is this former Hammer? Is it Anthony Edgar, Jordan Spence? Is it Parfit Williams, or is it Blair Turgott? Remember the days when Demba was a pinnacle of being a West Ham fan. Great player Demba Ba was. Got a fantastic head of hair at the moment. Who is this former Hammer? Anthony Edgar? Is it Jordan Spence? Is it Deja Parfit Williams? Or is it Blair Turgott? Good shirt again. Good shirt. Adidas did some good shirts. Collar's a bit big though, but it was a good shirt. That was Jordan Spence. Jordan Spence, centre-back, youth team centre-back for West Ham United. It's good to see. Top 5, still a bit of movement. 6 questions to go. Which manager signed this former Hammer? Did Alan Kerbishley sign his former Hammer? Avram Grant, Glenn Roeder, or Harry Redknapp? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he played it. Let's have a quick look. I don't think Jordan Spence played abroad. Yeah, he might have done actually. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. Yeah, because he plays for Den Haag. And so Den Haag would have been... Yeah, he would have signed maybe. Yeah, he might have been around. It was Glenn Roeder. Glenn Roeder. Guessing he didn't work. It wasn't Harry Redknapp. It was Glenn Roeder. Any guesses who that player was? Be interesting to know if anyone remembers that player. No points, obviously, but just good to know. Ludders, 3 correct answers in a row. Ludders is firing away. This is yellow. It wasn't Colton Cole. No, it wasn't Colton Cole. It was anyone. This is my worst quiz record ever. It's all gone wrong for Stan, lad. It's just gone wrong for you. It was Youssef Sofian. Who remembers Youssef Sofian? Glenn Roeder signed him. True or false? This former Hammer relegated whilst playing for West Ham. This former Hammer was relegated whilst playing for West Ham. True or false? This former Hammer was relegated whilst playing for West Ham. If you think the statement's true, say yes. If you think it's false, hit the red. Not Roger Johnson. It's not Roger Johnson, James. Almost as good. It was Gary Breen. And yes, he was relegated playing for West Ham. Good old Gary Breen. Good to see. It was true. Right. Okie dokie. 4 more questions left. 17. Yep, 4 more questions left. Who is this former Hammer? Chris Coyne, Adrian Whitbread, Hannu Tiernan, or Raghavat Soma? It was indeed. It was Gary Breen, indeed. Bloody Gary Breen. But who is this former Hammer? Is it Chris Coyne? Is it Adrian Whitbread? Is it Hannu Tiernan? Or is it Raghavat Soma? Oh, Raggy Soma. Who is it? It was Raggy Soma. Mark leaps. Hammerhead's creeped into the top 5. Nice use of emojis, Hammerhead. It wasn't Hannu Tiernan. It wasn't him. It's a shame. Great player on loan. They wanted too much money. For him. 3 more questions to go. Who is this former Hammer? You get the idea. David Unsworth, Pablo Alves, Ian Pearce, or Neil Ruddock. Harley hasn't got a Scooby-Doo. Don't remember him. He didn't play many games, Raggy Soma. But he was, he was there or thereabouts youth team all the time. Always on the bench. Always on the bench of West Ham first team. How many games did he play in total? Raggy. 9 games in total. There we go. But who is this former Hammer? It was Pablo Alves. Pablo Alves looks a bit like David Unsworth. He looks a bit like David Unsworth, but it was Pablo Alves. You see, little trick there. Little trick there for you. Little trick. But he looks like David Unsworth, but it was Pablo Alves who made one appearance. One appearance for West Ham. Thank you, Victor. You got it right as well. Chef Rich Much is there. Alves has left the building, indeed. 2 more questions to go. From which club do we sign this former Hammer from? Was it Raja Casablanca, Le Mans, Metz, or Sokou? Sokou. Where do we sign this former Hammer from? Did we sign from Raja Casablanca, Le Mans, Metz, or Soka? Suko, the green one. We signed Modibo Maiga from Suku. Well, technically, Suka B he was playing before, but you know, Suku does. It wasn't Metz. It wasn't Metz. Hopefully, James got this one right because he reckons he got it right. So it's good to see. Mark's top. Oh, one more question to go. Let's see. It wasn't Metz. We signed what's the name for Metz? Sebastian Schemmel for Metz. No VAR. No. For Metz, no, he's no VAR. You don't get VAR for a wrong question, idiot. No, he played. He was what's the name came from Metz? Sebastian Schemmel. It was Soku. It was Soku. Madiba Maiga. Thank you very much. Yes, it was. And he did play for Metz at some time. He played for Metz beforehand. Actually, after West Ham, he went on loan to Metz from West Ham for a few seasons, but we bought him from Soku. So there we go. That's where the confusion. Indeed. Thank you, Harley. So you didn't know that one, James, did you? Yes, he went. I think he was still playing for us, and he went on loan to Metz. And the last question: who is his former Hammer? Lee Bowden, David Terrier, Lee Hodges, or Sean Byrne? Shawnee Byrne. Who is it? Lee Bowden? Is it David Terrier, Lee Hodges, or Sean Byrne? The old off-white creamy colour shirt. That one always reminds me of Ili Dimitrescu. That strip. Don't know why. It was Lee Bowden, and no one got it right. No one got it right at all. So let's see. So that means the score wouldn't have changed from the last, apart from Fred and Victor. And a wooden spoon for James. Right, let's see how everyone got on. So in third place, we had West Ham Chef. Second place, Ludders. And top of the pile, cream to the crop. No, don't stop. It is Marky B. Well done, Mark. Well, there we go. Bit of fun today. Bit of a Mark and Ludders and Scott. We'll sort out a little prize for you guys as well. The top 3 and Mark as well. Mark, send me there we go. You see, it's like, you know, the circle of life, the circle of my Hammers 11 / West Ham Network. You know, last year it was West Ham Net. Oh, you see, look how far you've come. Look how far you've come, Mark. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Happy birthday indeed. So, as I said, thank God that's over, right, man. Oh, shut up, Stan. Exactly. No problem at all, Scott. Thank you very much. Yes, Rich. I know you still have I'm sorting out. Give me 2 seconds. Busy man. I'm carrying the West Ham network on my shoulders, so I've got time to do everything else. Plus, I've got to get ready for Christmas and Lapland and go to an office party tomorrow. I've got to be at the ground at 8:30 on Saturday. Give me some time, man. Jesus. As I said, there'll be no lunchtime live, but I'm sure Stell will do actually, no, Anton will definitely be, or someone will definitely be doing the press conference tomorrow. When Mr. Moyes will be doing his press conference, probably a bit early because it's a 12:30 kickoff on Saturday. So he'll be doing his press conference, I think, in the morning. So Anton will probably be doing that and giving you all the updates. Only YouTube channel that does that. So that's always good to do, good to know. And then we'll be doing the preview, and I might even join the preview. I might turn up. I'll be driving home for Christmas, but driving over my Christmas party in Bristol. So I've got a few hours drive, so I might log on and have a chat. Just hopefully the miles will travel by quicker when we're talking to Anton and State, but we'll see. Anyway, cheers, friends. Thank you much. As I said, if you enjoy it, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. We're less than 200 and something. 200. How many we got? We want to get. I just want to get these 10,000 just to shut Stead up more than anything. 700. Well, 725. Minus 100. 280 left in less than in 27. So literally like 10 a day. 10 a day, and we'll do it. That's what we got to do. 10 a day, and we'll do it. Awesome. And I think we should take the quiz bit off now because the quiz is already finished. We've got 10 a day, and then we've hit 10,000 subscribers, and then Stealth can shut. Basically. Still love the show. Enjoy a party. Oh, yeah. 6-hour drive. Yeah. I would have stayed. I would have stayed in Bristol, but there's no point me getting up. I've got to be West Ham for 8:30, which means I'd have to leave Bristol at like 5:30. What's the point? Russ, it's come to our attention that your real job is interfering with your lunchtime shows. Please fix. I know, unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable, which is why I always try and do something on a Thursday, because obviously we've got the West Ham Weekly, and then we've got the game, and we've got the games, the previews, and the watch along. Crazy. So apparently there's been a penalty for Man United. Are we right in saying that? Is there being a penalty for Man United? I don't know. Let's have a look. Penalty for Man United. It was a VAR decision. See, sometimes VAR does work in our favour. For United, staying fourth. Hopefully, we stay fourth. So yeah, I mean, we're going to the Chelsea game fourth. I still fancy us. I do fancy us. I really do. And then we've got the good, and then we've got sort of. Then the next Thursday is going to be like a feel good factor. I think with that Zagreb game. I think we're going to, everyone's going to be in a good mood because it's a free hit, isn't it? Diagnosed with an underactive thyroid today. There we go. That's not good. Goal for Man United. Not going to be much of a party if you're driving. The guys next to me come from Bristol. There we go. So yes, it's a like company meeting, and then it's a dinner. So yeah, but I'm the life and I don't need a drink. I'll be all right. Cut the Red Bull, I'm happy. Missing my homework. I'll start writing lists to keep the withdrawal at bay. There we go. Good luck. Yeah, we'll probably bring them back in the new year. We'll have a little rest. We're not going to do it. Then we'll probably bring them back. We're probably not going to do it every week. We might even just do it so it's more of an online thing. So like on a Twitter thing, maybe. Got tablets. I hope nothing to do. Hopefully all is well, Scott. All will be well with you, my friend. Anyway, guys, that's it today. Thank you so much for everyone coming. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, we'll be back tomorrow. The West Ham Network will be back tomorrow for a whole raft of shows again, and Saturday, loads of shows again. You'll see probably me Saturday after game at the Supporters Club with Stell, if we can get a good signal. That's the trouble. Couldn't see pics on my bad phone. Still would have won. Still good. We'll still have fun, innit, Fred? Thank you. Safe journey. Enjoy. Cheers, Mark. Laders. Yep. Thank you, Ludders. As always, if you like it around here, subscriptions are free, so feel free to hit the like button and the share. Tell your mates. As I said, I want to get to 10,000 just to shut it up or something, really. If you really, really want to support the channel, become a member. We've got over 50 members on the channel so far. We'd like to thank every single one of them at the end of all my shows, which I'll do in a little video at the end. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Get your jabs. Get your boosters. Come your irons, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.
It's like a family tree.